question is, who pushed up on Madonna? Because I know if I was in the group, I would have been the one to push up on Madonna. Who pushed up on Madonna?
Okay.
Or did she? Because word is that she's a freak. No disrespect to you, Madonna. You know what I mean? No disrespect.
She was kind of liking Trisco.
Oh, okay.
You know, Trisco's a little dude, but that boy packing it. He packing hard. she seen him in some biking shorts and just kept staring at his leg. And she's like, okay, guys.
She see the third leg.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like,
she
oh,
third
black
leg.
is
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Black
yeah,
is right.
yeah,
Black
yeah,
is
yeah.
right.
Trisco's giving her a look like, yeah.
Okay.
All you gotta do is give me a call, you know.
Wow.
She definitely was like, you know, checking Trisco out, man. But
Okay.
But like we was playing in front of 120,000 people a night, man.
Wow.
That was like a whole new experience for us, and like no one knew us out there.
Right.
Madonna sacrificed bringing us out there, not knowing us, but we were just entertainers and entertain those people, just doing all types of stuff.
How long did that tour last with Madonna?
We was on that tour for at least 4 weeks. That's when that took time for. No, matter of fact, it was 5 weeks because that 5th week, that's when Love Is the House went #1 in the States while we was on tour with him.
Okay.
Or little weeks while each week Love Is the House was creeping up.
So did y'all get that news that Love Is the House went creeping up the charts while y'all were on tour? Y'all got the news?
While we was on tour.
So Madonna knew this.
Yeah.
So did she when the tour was over, you said it lasted 5 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks?
We was 3 more dates into the tour.
Okay.
#1. So I mean, we had 3 more. After the 3 dates, the tour was over.
Okay.
Like, I'll be here. She let us stay there for the time she wanted us, and then
Okay.
she which was another leg of Europe and had somebody else, but she had us on them.
And she knew that Love Is the House was climbing.
No, we told her. We told her that. She
didn't know.
No, she didn't know until we told her. She
Okay.
was like, oh my God, congratulations, guys. She's really happy for us, man. So
Okay.
we came back, man.
So did y'all ever see her again after that?
Never.
Or? Wow.
Since that, though, I've never seen her since. It's 2020. Ain't seen her since.
You never seen Madonna again after
Nah,
that?
man. That's the crazy part, man.
Okay.
It's like when I want to thank her again. Thank you for taking that chance with us.
Madonna,
man.
if you out there, you listening,
Yes.
Stevie D is giving you know what I'm saying, the highest praise right now. You know what I'm saying? He's thanking you straight up.
Yeah. Love you.
All right, so we're going to fast forward a little bit. Just a little bit. Because this is the first show, so we want to save something for another time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's getting kind of late, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The bugs ain't killing us because we got everything out here. We good. The weather's good out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we are on deck with James AK, and this is my deck. And every time that we come back, the deck is going to be more fly and more fly and more fly. But we're going to fast forward a little bit. So after, who was the first member to pass away in the group?
Well, first member passed away was Mercury.
Mercury. And he passed away from?
He had sugar diabetes.
Sugar diabetes. Okay. And I knew
And that reflected to a heart attack.
Right.
Sugar.
I knew that. I mean, it runs in my family. It runs in a lot of, African American people. The way we eat and stuff like that. I noticed that, in the videos or whatever, he was heavy set, but he had the dance steps and he was moving. I mean, he was like Heavy D before Heavy D.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He was that dude. Mercury was that dude. He didn't miss a step. He was right with y'all, and he was bouncing. And I was like, this guy, he's the biggest guy in the group, and he's on his toes more than anybody in the group.
He could beat everybody racing. That's why he's really fast, man. That's why
I bet.
Yeah.
And the crazy part now, we want to talk about this. He's, unfortunately, due to God's plan, he's not here to talk about it. But I have a sense of humor, so I'm sure he's looking down on us and he's gonna laugh about this. We're gonna talk about his hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Patti LaBelle was known for the hairstyles and stuff like that, but when he had the widow's peak, but he had the craziest hairstyles. Now, did he have a beautician to come and style his hair with y'all? Wow, talk about that. Let's hear about that.
Yeah. Mercury's part Indian. He has really good hair, but he just wanted to be different, man. He just wanted he liked Barry White. Wanted that little like
right, the drop,
look.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, with the Patti LaBelle thing, she was just playing around with his hair, and he said, "No, I like that. I like that. I like that style." And she just kept it. He just kept it.
So Patti LaBelle was playing with Mercury's hair?
No, a hairdresser.
The hairdresser.
Yeah, she's just playing with Mercury's hair, just joking around with
Right.
it. But
And she ran with it.
Yeah. He liked it. He said, no, I like this, and he ran with it.
Wow. And which is really signature. I mean, shout out to Patti LaBelle, but you wasn't the first. Mercury was the first with that hairstyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm putting it out there, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mercury was the first with that hairstyle. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so Mercury was the first to pass, and who was the second to pass?
My brother TC.
TC was the second to pass, and TC being the leader of the group. Well, I'm gonna say leader of the group, but the lead singer of the group with the the voice as you want to say.
Right.
How did that? I mean, that's your brother. I mean, how did that affect you? You're the middle.
Yeah, me and him's Irish twins.
Irish twins, okay. Irish twins, and y'all don't know who Irish twins are. You're gonna learn today, because he's about to tell y'all what Irish twins are.
Like, you're born the same year, like, you know.
Okay.
We had the same mother and father, born the same year. He's 10 and a half months older than me. That means as soon as my mother had TC, my father broke through the stitches and all that. You know, just,
Okay.
just like.
So, TC passes away.
TC passed away.
All right, well let's back up a little bit, because we're not going to go into, that mode right now. I want to go into something that, like I said, I'm sure he's up and he's looking down and he's like, "Oh my God, this dude, man, Jay, man, why you doing this, man?"
Yeah.
All right, now TC, he had handsome dude, you know what I'm saying, and I remember seeing, all his teeth in his mouth,
Right.
and then he's singing, and then there's this tooth missing.
Yeah.
And I was saying, like, okay, this guy's, they're making money.
Right.
Why don't he get that tooth fixed? And I'm sure that y'all was saying something about it. What's the story behind that?
Sure. Okay. The video, the main video.
Nobody never spoke about this, so
Yeah.
this is you know what I'm saying? This is the difference between me and everybody else.
Okay. The video that you all seen when TC had his tooth missing, okay, is Forgive Me Girl. It's the video when you see TC's tooth was missing.
Right.
Okay. A week and a half before we went to London, we were in Staten Island karate fighting. My cousin, Lord K. Warner, used to be at the Four MCs, back in the days, TC jumped in the air and swept TC, just playing around, swept him, and TC fell, and his tooth came out. Just by joking around playing karate movie, and TC's tooth came out. Now, when we signed to Tommy Boy, TC's tooth was still out. Now, he did not get a chance to get it fixed because his dentist appointment was set up another day. They didn't have it like you can just go right there. Boom.
Okay.
They gotta make a tooth and all go through all that whole process.
Okay, right.
So,
right.
when we signed to Tommy Boy, Tommy Boy's like, "Okay, guys, we got a promotional video we want to fix. We're gonna fly you guys to London, like I said. We're gonna do Forgive Me Girl." TC's tooth was still missing at the time. Jesse was the lead singer of Forgive Me Girl. Okay. So we told the director in London, "Yo, man, Jesse's leading the song. Do not focus it on his tooth right now because he gotta get his tooth fixed, man. We don't want you to embarrass us on TV, man."
Right.
Said, "Okay, man, I promise I won't do that, man. I promise I won't film on those tooth. I
Okay.
promise that." So we thought this dude kept his promise, man. So what happened was we go on Hot Tracks. We never seen the video.
Hot Tracks.
Yes.
Shout out to Hot Tracks. We're taking it back right now.
Carlos Jesus on Hot Tracks.
Shout out.
Now, they premiered the Forgive Me Girl video on the Hot Tracks, but we never seen the video. It was like a premiere to us too. Like, oh, shit, we gonna see the video for the first time, man.
Okay.
So next thing you know, all right, guys, introduce your new video. All right, y'all, we the Force of D's. This is our video, Forgive Me Girl.
Right.
And we are so excited. I don't believe they played our video.
Right.
Everybody's watching us right now.
Yeah.
So it comes on all good. Don't show no teeth, nothing. Towards the middle of the video, the guy says, "The hell with the United States."
Boom. And zoomed in.
Oh, man.
Wow. So it was a more of
The
him-
tooth.
the
The tooth.
so-
The tooth made more noise than the actual video. Everybody talked about my brother's tooth. It was brutal, man.
So y'all got the story here first
That's what
about
happened.
the missing tooth.
In the next video, he shot with Itching for a Scratch, and TC's tooth was fixed at that time.
Yeah. I got that.
Give Me Girl's the only video you're gonna ever see his tooth missing.
And iconic by the way. Very iconic by the way with the missing tooth. So no shade at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, you looking down smiling. I had to get that one. I had to let the world know. You know what I'm saying? But what were like name some of your favorite places that y'all performed at, like where y'all received a lot of love, like space. I don't want to not out of the country, but here in the States. Like was it West Coast or was it the South or was it New York? Like where did y'all get the most love at?
New York is definitely one. You know why New York? Because all of our records hit New York.
Okay.
Like Let Me Love You, Forgive Me Girl, and some areas didn't hit, you know. But New York is definitely number one.
Okay.
Jersey. So Jersey and New York's pretty connected. California. California loved us out there.
Shout out to West Coast, Cali.
West Coast, yes, West Coast. Houston, Texas. Another big market.
Houston!
What's that part now? So Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, yeah. The NC, shout out to the Kakalakis out there, the Carolinas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
And Chicago.
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town.
Okay, a lot of love out there, huh?
A lot of love.
Okay.
Those are some of the areas, man, that really hit, man.
All right, so
and Kansas City, Missouri.
All right, so you know, y'all very iconic group. I want to say a lot of groups, you know, a lot of groups, they need to pay homage. You know what I mean? They always say, you know, they interview the groups and say who influenced y'all to say, and they give different groups. I'm not gonna name the names, but you never really hear them say the Force MDs, and I have a problem with that, like because, you know, the simple fact that y'all were known, and I believe it's so. One of the main reasons because y'all were known as a rap group / you know, singing group. You know what I mean? But what people fail to realize is that hip hop, all the beginning hip hop groups back then used to harmonize and sing back then. You know, people hate on Drake and they used to hate on Ja Rule for singing and stuff like that or harmonizing. But true hip hop, true rap, Cold Crush, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Used to harmonize. Right? This is the way we harmonize. This is the way we harmonize. You know, all of this stuff. You had sequence.
Here tonight.
You know what I'm saying? You know, this is what we did.
Yeah, man.
And you know, I just gotta put it out there. Like y'all gotta pay homage. Like Force MDs is the founding. I'm saying the founding fathers. They were the first to take shit mainstream and put. Hip hop and R&B would not be where it's at if it wasn't for the Force MDs, and that's a fact.
And check this out, like you said, man. You know, a lot of cats they pay homage when they see us. Yo, man, I don't know what y'all did, but when the cameras is on, they forget all about us. They say everybody's name but ours.
Exactly.
Are you serious? But shout out to Barack Obama because he did give us a shout out. He said, like in his playlist, he said our name first out of everybody's name.
Shout out to Barack
Obama. On his playlist, man.
It's probably Michelle's idea.
Yeah, because Michelle, yeah.
But we gonna leave that alone. Okay. But I got a big one. Ooh. Got him.
Yeah, that was different.
This tennis racket, this tennis racket right here is official.
Yeah, I think we better.
But this joint right here, get rid of the bugs right here. But anyway, we about to end this. But that was funny. But after you know, y'all regrouped. How did y'all regroup? How did y'all form the new group today?
Okay, of course we lost my brother TC.
Right.
After TC, we lost Trisco.
Right.
You know, and, my brother Khalil came back in the group in 1990.
Now Khalil, if y'all don't remember, Khalil was the brother that, you know, he had a mosque, you know, to go to, and he chose his religion, and then later on, you know,
he just returned back to the group. That's why I always look at him as an original member, because he really is.
He is original member.
Yeah. So he came back to the group, And that's why when people hear us sing, man, y'all still sound the same. Y'all still sound. He sounded a lot
because
like TC. He sounds a lot like TC because we're big brothers.
Right.
And he came back in the group, and we just continue to move on. You know, we did. You know, people who had problems, we had to put somebody else in to fill that void until they got their stuff together. You know, I don't want to keep blowing everybody. You know, it is what it is. You know, groups, people have substance abuse problems at times, and sometimes like Temptations is you can't get no better than that. Prime example of what you got to do with groups, man. So we just try to keep the legacy going any way we can. We had members come in, a new member named Sean. We had a new member coming named Damon Hayward, and now we have our nephew, who is like the new generation of us. He just has us all in his voices. He sounds so good.
So your nephew now, introduced to those watching or who's going to see this.
Yes.
Your nephew's name.
Yeah, my nephew is named Zaim the Dream. Okay. So right now the group consists of Stevie D, my brother Khalil, who began with the group, and our nephew Zaim the Dream. It's just three of us right now.
So it's 3 members.
It's a dream. You can check us out. Like I let him know, we have a video on YouTube called "Make You Happy." That's really a hot song.
I seen that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's
you know
hitting.
So yeah, man. We
We
still holding it down, man. And Jesse, once Jesse gets through his processes, everything.
That was my next question. Where do you are you communicating with Jesse?
Him every other day. Yes.
And is he communicating back with you?
Yeah,
or?
sure. He calls me and just let him know, yo, man.
I seen a show, not to cut you, but I seen a show that he was doing. And he's performing the songs by himself. He had 2 girls in the background dancing or whatever, singing. It was a band.
Yeah.
How recent was that, and what was that about?
That was a couple years ago.
What do you know about that? That was a couple years ago.
That was a couple of years ago. Yeah. Jesse, like I said, we love him, man. But, you know, he goes through a lot of
right. Yeah, so basically, he pulled the move, basically, like the Temptations with David Ruffin. And
exactly. Too good for the group.
Yeah.
Solo and this.
They went and did their thing, and then you had 2 groups of the Temptations. Now you got 2 sets of the Force and D's, but he's by
blood
himself.
Relative. He's our blood relative.
He's your uncle.
So we just got our fingers crossed, praying that he gets over the hump of what's going on with him right now, and he'll definitely return back to the group. Jesse,
if you listen out there, my brother, man, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Time heals everything, and God is capable of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And I want you back with the group. I'm sure the world wants you back with the group. You know what I mean? And back with your family. You know what I'm saying? Let's take it back to the roots. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, Mercury, TC, Stevie D, Trisco, Dr. Rock.
Yeah, and Lil K1, who was with the Force C's, but he passed too. So
right. I'm paying homage to all of them, and those who fallen, may they rest in peace. Stevie D, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you came with me, my brother. You know what I mean? Very iconic in the building. And hopefully you'll come back for part 2 of this interview and a part 3. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
man, I want to help you build, man. I got you.
Yeah,
man.
No doubt. It's my first guest. But I like I said earlier, you know what I mean? I'm going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you straight up and down. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, man. Just like Leon said in the 5 Heartbeats, man, all I want to do is sing with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all looking for a 4th member, you know what I'm saying, look no further. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jesse might have a problem with that, man.
Hey, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Falling in love again. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start practicing drinking my tea and drink a little honey and get my little vocals going again.
Big shout out to Stephanie.
Stephanie, love you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because Stephanie made this possible.
Yeah.
Stephanie, I know you hear me. Thank you for making this possible, baby. You know what I'm saying? She made the link. Yeah. And shout out to everybody in Brownsville. Shout out to everybody in Staten Island. And shout out to all the fans of the Force MDs. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
And you know what I'm saying? Y'all see us again. Thank you for watching On Deck with James AK. And we out of here.
Peace.
All right, peace.